Peace and love, my friends. Thanks for being here live and by recording to meditate together. That's the whole point of all of this, is sitting together and practicing our meditations. Appreciate you being here. Got the birds outside this morning. If they're too loud, I'll turn them down, but so far so good. The crow buddies need to wait a bit before I venture out with breakfast. Yeah, I hear you about that. Good morning, Peter and everybody. Basilia, hey, welcome. So today I want to talk about mindfulness meditation as a mechanism for pain reduction. So I call this mindfulness meditation a natural and powerful way to reduce pain. So this talk this morning is based on an article I found in neurosciencenews.com. We all experience pain from injuries, illnesses, or chronic conditions, and it can be frustrating, exhausting, and even life-changing. Many people turn to medications, I do sometimes too, for relief, but drugs often come with side effects, especially things like oxys, and they risk dependence. What if there was a way to ease pain naturally without medication? Of course, there is. That's why we're here talking about it. So in a recent study from the University of California in San Diego, they found that mindfulness meditation can significantly reduce pain, not just because people believe it works. It's not a placebo. It alters how the brain processes pain, making it a unique and powerful tool for relief. Now, many of us have learned to control certain types of pain during meditation by using our discomfort as the focal point of our practice. And I've talked about this a couple of different times. It works in my life. The placebo effect is a well-documented phenomenon where individuals feel better simply because they believe they're receiving treatment, even if it's not genuine. And then this isn't a placebo we're talking about today. This placebo effect, underscores the mind's ability to influence our perception of pain. Now, for years, researchers have speculated that mindfulness meditation might operate similarly, establishing the expectation of relief. Now, we know that this is true if we've been practicing it, and I have, and I know that it's true. So, however, in 2024, this study, it presented a different conclusion from the placebo effect. So now we have science to back this up. Researchers discovered that mindfulness meditation alleviates pain in a manner distinct from placebos. Instead of depending on belief, meditation directly alters how pain is processed in the brain. And this indicates that even if someone doesn't expect meditation to be effective, they can still experience true pain relief. And I know this is true in my own personal life. Some of you have been practicing this yourself, and you know that this is true too. Now, to understand how mindfulness affects pain, these researchers divided 115 participants into 4 groups. 1, mindfulness meditation group, practicing guided meditation. 2, sham meditation group that practice deep breathing without mindfulness, which is a focusing technique, paying attention technique. 3, the placebo cream group, they called it. They applied petroleum jelly, believing that it was a pain-relieving cream. And 4, the control group, who listened to an audiobook without any pain treatment at all. Now, participants were exposed to a very hot but harmless stimulus on their legs while their brains were scanned. And researchers wanted to see how each intervention affected pain perception. The results were striking. Mindfulness meditation was the most effective at reducing pain intensity and discomfort. No surprise there for those of us who practice it. Now, while the placebo and the sham meditation groups reported some pain relief, mindfulness worked significantly better. Unlike the placebo, mindfulness meditation altered brain activity, reducing communication between regions involved in self-awareness and emotional reactions to pain. And that's important. There's a physiological thing happening here, separation, and reducing the emotional reaction to pain, which is a lot of the pain process anyway. We'll come to that in a minute. And in simple terms, mindfulness meditation helped participants separate our sense of self from our pain, making it feel less overwhelming. Now, chronic pain affects millions of people worldwide and can even make simple daily activities difficult. And you know this if you've experienced it. Many rely on painkillers, but like I said, sometimes those come with risks, like opioid medications, for example, can lead to addiction. And at the same time, over the counter drugs can cause side effects when used long term, which is why just the generic painkillers we have come with warning labels. Don't take too much of this stuff, bad for the liver. Now, this study suggests, and our experience suggests, I know this personally, that mindfulness meditation is a safe, accessible, and cost effective method for managing pain. And unlike medications, which become less effective over time, mindfulness meditation can be practiced indefinitely and you only get better at it, offering ongoing benefits. Mindfulness meditation alters our attention focus. Okay, this is why it works. It typically, when we experience pain, we react emotionally. We judge the pain. We resist the pain. We hope it disappears. We become tense and stressful around it. And this reaction, it intensifies the pain. Mindfulness meditation teaches us to observe pain without reacting to it emotionally. Instead of fighting it, we acknowledge it. We pay attention to it. We look right at it without judgment. We just stare at it. This shift in awareness helps reduce the brain's negative emotional response to pain. It relaxes all the muscles around it and it makes it less intense, feeling less intense. And can anyone do this? Of course, yes, absolutely. Mindfulness meditation is simple. It doesn't require any equipment, but a little bit of training. And even beginners can benefit. Now, here's the basic techniques. We talk about this all the time. Sit in a quiet space, lie down comfortably, feet flat on the floor if you're sitting. Focus on your breath. Become aware of your breath, breathing slowly and deeply into your belly. Observe the place of pain. I get a little pain in my ankle right now, so I'm going to keep my mind on the ankle pain, and I'm going to pay attention to the sensation of the pain. It's just a small pain. It's just something that's there, uh, instead of resisting it. And I'm going to keep my mind steady on it. And what naturally happens is the detachment from the pain. When you stare at the pain, you naturally detach from it. And you might want to remind yourself that it's just a sensation and it doesn't define you. But mostly it's important just to stare right at the spot gently, hold it gently, and notice how your thoughts affect how you experience the pain. And stay present. If your mind wanders off, gently bring your focus back to your breath by focusing gently on the location of your pain. And 10 to 20 minutes a day can lead to noticeable pain relief over time, especially during the practice of it. Now, beyond the easing of pain, mindfulness meditation has so many benefits. Practitioners and researchers show that it reduces stress and anxiety, it improves sleep quality, it boosts focus and mental clarity, and enhances emotional well being. So, since stress often makes pain worse, reducing stress through mindfulness can create a cycle of improvement, making pain more manageable over time. It's super simple. This study from California is an exciting step forward in pain research. Now they've proven that mindfulness meditation is more effective than placebos and works through distinct brain mechanisms. And this opens up the door for new pain-free drug treatments. And I know they've been doing this for a long time. People have been knowing this and practicing it. Now we've got some science to back it up. Many long-term meditators have come to understand this on their own. And it's wonderful that science is backing what we already know. And I hope that doctors and therapists will start recommending mindfulness meditation as part of pain management programs. And if you know of some doctors or uh, therapists who are doing this, let us know in the comments because we want to encourage this. And this is, of course, along with other physical therapy and other treatments. It's not exclusive. And so, as you know, mindfulness meditation aligns with ancient wisdom and many spiritual traditions, Buddhist, Hindu, and other Eastern traditions that teach that suffering comes from pain and our resistance to it. By changing how we relate to our physical pain, seeing it as a passing sensation, focusing on it, allowing ourselves to rise above it, it redefines it for us and reduces its hold on us. It's super important, at least in my mind, that this study confirms what meditation practitioners have known for centuries. Shifting our mindset can change our experience of pain. Instead of being at the mercy of our discomfort, we can take an active role in managing it. I first learned about this with my mom when she had sciatica when I was a kid. She used to lie on the bed, and what did she know of meditation? Nothing, but she would focus on her pain, and that would be her pain relief. And as long as we weren't bothering her, mom, 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 as long as we were just leaving her alone, she could focus on the pain. She found relief. I did the same thing during my heart attack. I do the same thing with my, this little ankle thing that's going on. It's not a big deal. It's just a little pain in the ankle. Pain is an unavoidable part of life, but suffering doesn't have to be. This research shows that mindfulness meditation is a reliable, drug free way to reduce pain. And unlike placebos, which depend upon belief, mindfulness changes how pain is processed in the brain. It rewires the brain. I've said this a zillion times. Meditation practice rewires the brain, making it a powerful and scientifically supported method for pain relief. And for those of us struggling with pain, whether it's chronic or temporary, mindfulness meditation offers this natural, effective, and empowering solution. And it's free and it has no side effects, bad ones anyway. It has positive ones. We've covered those a couple of minutes ago. And it can be practiced anywhere at any time. By harnessing the mind's power, we can gain control over pain, even if only during the meditation itself. And as I said, it rewires the brain, so it helps reduce all of that stuff around the pain, the stress, the muscle tension, which helps us manage the pain, even when we're not meditating. And it enhances the quality of our life, one mindful breath at a time. It's super effective and it super works. So I'm going to say hi to Casey. Glad you're here. Maggie, Janet, JJ, good morning. Big Gaz. This reality was designed to keep us suffering. I need the world to see this reality for what it is. The pain ends when they do. Yeah, when I was dead, I had no pain. That's for sure. There's no pain. Well, I did go through the hell that I created, but once I was through that, total healing. All right, so my feet are flat on the floor. Let's do a little meditation this morning. I'm going to focus on a little bit of pain. I encourage you to do so too. A little different than we normally do, which is more Kriya yoga. But today, I'm setting my clock here. But today, I want to focus a little bit more on pain control. So my feet are flat on the floor. I won't make you listen to my breath. Loud microphone. Once we get going, I'll push it away from myself so you don't have to hear it. Feet flat on the floor. Hands on your lap or in some kind of mula. Breathing in. Let's begin with belly breath. Long, slow inhale. Long, slow exhale. Now find that little ache or pain that you have. You older people, I know you have some. You younger people, you probably do too. Just bring your mind gently to that spot. Breathing into it. Feeling your body with your mind. Focusing on the pain itself. Replacing your mantra with the pain. See you at the bottom of the hour. Thanks for your support. You make this possible. Let me know in the comments if it works. Relax all the muscles around the spot of pain. Peace and love to you all. Thanks for being here this morning. Helpful with an achy shoulder. Great to hear that, Wanda. Hail. Peaceful to you all. Let me know in the comments if it worked. Peace and love.